strong ability to do that.
Joe, back right.
Joe Varden from The Athletic. 2 Kawhi questions. The first, what happened on that late switch to blitz that you were telling us about earlier? How'd it go?
From our standpoint, or what were they doing?
No. How'd the play turn out for you?
Well, there were several of them, right? There were several of them. So you just got to not get lulled into getting back into the open space. It's like you think it's a switch and not a blitz, and you start playing your switch offense, and then all of a sudden it turns into a blitz offense. So you got to leave your switch offense and go to your blitz offense.
And then
we did mediocre with it. Hopefully we can do better on it.
And then you won Game 1 against the Warriors, obviously, on a night where your best player didn't have his best game, which they have never seen before in the finals. Can Kawhi get to that next level still, given the leg trouble that he's having?
Yeah, I don't think the leg trouble is much of an issue. I think, and I'm expecting him to play a lot better tomorrow.
Ethan over here on the left side.
Yeah, Ethan Strauss, The Athletic. A lot of playoff teams that go against the Warriors try to target Curry defensively and pick and roll and try to wear him out that way. But it seems like your team does it differently. Why do you go about that differently?
Well, we use a term, keep playing on offense, and that means that we don't like to react a lot of times to switches. When there's a switch made, we do have, I just mentioned, we have a switch offense that we play, but a lot of it is to just keep playing and not let a switch stop your offense and try to overanalyze a mismatch or bog down and wait 10 seconds to try to post feed against a smaller guy or whatever, because all it does is send you into a low shot clock situation, which are low percentage situations. We like to just keep playing, and it's easier to do now, because everybody switches, right? They're switching every night of the year now. And 5 years ago it wasn't like that, but now you're seeing it so much. You guys get a whole 100 games a year to get used to that.
Scott back left.
Scott Ostler, San Francisco Chronicle. Nick, Doc Rivers called Steph Curry underrated, something like the most underrated player in the league, or something like that. They said he was underrated. 2 things: does that make sense to you? And what's the biggest challenge in guarding Steph?
Well, I call him a transformational player, right? He's got kids all over the world shooting from 40 feet away, right? And I think even as you've seen, the 3-point shot become so rapidly used in the last 3 or 4 years. A lot of that's because of Golden State and Steph and Clay and some of the other guys, KD, the other guys they have. And then now you're seeing quickly the league start to shoot 6 and 8 feet behind the line pretty regularly, right? That you didn't see that maybe even a couple years ago. So I think he has transformed the way people view the three-pointer, the distance of the three-pointer as well. What makes him hard to guard? He's got an incredible shooting stroke from anywhere. He's got an incredible handle. So when people are chasing him, he just dribbles and gets around him and uses all that skill that he has. He's got a great, skillful finishing game with the floaters, with the taking it right to the rim. So if you're constantly pressed up on him, and then he's unbelievable at giving it up and racing back outside the line and catching and firing a 3 in. So he's a handful. He can do it all.
Thank you, Coach. Kawhi Leonard will be right up.
Thank you.